Hello, gang. Welcome back once again. If you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. And for today, I am going back to my roots a bit, rather than gaming footage and similar type things, or the usual Freeform Friday game review of a new game or a free-to-play game and such. I'm going back to a vlog, back to my old how I started the reviews and such. Now, you probably noticed, you may have noticed, you may not have, all depending on your level of activity on the internet, on social medias, things like that, that we have been getting bombarded with large numbers of pro-trans memes and posts, comments, messages. And it got me wondering, okay, what is going on? Why all of a sudden? I mean, is it a special commemorative week, month, or something? Something I'm not aware of? And it wasn't. So I started digging, I started reading, I started looking at a few links and, well, tracing back past the partisan politics and such that a lot of them lead to. And I found there are two things going on that have a lot of people concerned. Some just straight up upset. And now, I'm not going to try and tell you what to think, where to stand. I'm just going to try and give you the facts, as far as I've been able to find them out. So, as I said, two things going on. First off, there's apparently a case heading towards the Supreme Court that timing and such, there is going to be reviewing and looking at whether or not employers can discriminate based on not so much sex, but sexual choice, gender selection, on being trans. And currently, under Title IX, you can't. But there is apparently a bill, a proposal that may be coming out, according to leaked information out of the Trump administration, that would make sex or gender a factor of birth and genetics. That should someone go through, they were born male, they believe they're female, they are a woman, and they have gone through even the years of hormone treatments, of surgeries, of everything to make the full appearance and physical conversion from male to female, that they would still be classified as male. And that for employers, thus, in relation with the court case going forward, if they were to, say, show up at work, for instance, in a dress, with their hair done, with the makeup on, but being classified as male, even if they have been reassigned their name change, the whole 9 yards, to being female, and even married to a man, to a male, that could be violation of workplace dress code, and thus they could be fired. You would never know to look at them. You would never know to go on a date and wake up with them the next morning. But genetically, legally, they would be male, and thus could be fired for dress code violations. That's just one example. But that's what, if this supposedly leaked, going to be coming out, directed from the Trump administration, did come out, and the Supreme Court case did rule in favor of, that would be perfectly acceptable. That's one of the two things going on. The other one, let me adjust my notes, so I want to be as accurate as possible. Coming out, apparently out of the Trump administration, one of the things that's being discussed and looked at being implemented is a changing the U.S. regulations regarding U.S. G4 visas. Now, G4 visas are what is given to diplomats, foreign representatives, UN workers, UN staff and personnel from other countries. Well, actually, the G4s go to their families, go to their spouses, their significant others. And what's being looked at as far as changing it would require all recipients, spouses, partners, etc., to be legally married in their country of origin by the end of 2018. Now, what's currently being claimed, and that this is creating equality, it is fairness. All people being treated equal. Everyone must be married. In order to receive a G4, under the regulation, you've got to be married. Legally and recognized as such. Here's the issue with it. Over 70 UN nations have not only not recognized same-sex marriages, trans as being, okay, they can legally be married as a man and a woman because, yes, she was born a man, but has become a woman. Over 70 nations don't recognize it. And several of them, it's even criminalized. We're talking years in jail or even the death penalty. So they can't get married in their home nation, in their country of origin. If they try, it gets revoked by their home nation. If they don't, then by the end of 2018, we revoke it, and honestly, they'd be better off seeking asylum because in many other cases, they'd be forced to return to their nation of origin, which could mean death. Now, so that's point 2. Changing the G4 visas. Everyone has to be married. But the thing of it being, as I said, 70 countries, 70 plus, don't recognize same-sex or transgender marriages as even punishable by death. I'll let you make up your mind on that. I'm not trying to tell you where to stand. I mean, you can probably pick up my bias. But that's what I've found out about the 2 things that are going. That's why we're getting barraged by so many pro-trans memes, posts, comments, things like that. I am going to insert one thing here on the end, though. Those are like, Trump's evil, he's got to go. On the other hand, I see a lot of people scream about how Trump is a baby with a Twitter account, how, just making demeaning, derogatory comments about his lack of intelligence, things like that. Wanting Trump to fail, wanting Trump to be gotten rid of. Looking at the Trump administration, if you get rid of Trump, Pence steps up. And to be honest, to find any or all of this was coming through Pence in the background would by no means surprise me. It's more what I would expect. Looking at their personal records prior to the run for the presidency, I honestly expect every bit of this is coming in via Pence in the background. Which means getting rid of Trump would put Pence in the forefront to do even more. So, when you want to put out a response, when you want to it's got to go, it's got to end, think about the repercussions too. My final thought, my final input, leaving your thoughts, comments, observations, suggestions down below. If I've missed something, if I've misrepresented something, you've got the facts and information to correct me, put it down below so everybody can have it. I can have it, I can be better educated, everyone else can be too. But hit the like, dislike, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so YouTube will care enough to let you know when I put out new stuff. But most important than any of that, if there's something or someone out there important to you, that matters to you, then get involved, be someone that matters. Whether it's up and out, face to face, or from the safety behind your terminal, or just picking up your phone. Get involved, make a difference. But take care, stay safe, because I want to catch you next time. Speaking of which, I am the Articulate Grunt, and I hope to catch you next time, because for now, I'm out from here. Bye.